sure we get this party started. Okay, I need to make sure I'm in the group. Let's go. Happy Tuesday. Let's slay every day. Okay, let's get that started. I'm gonna get these over here. I know it takes a couple minutes for people to comment. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. This is my mother. Very good. Very good. Good morning. I came in a little early because I know it takes a minute. I want to see some text on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 is you're super motivated. There it is. Thank you. I need to hear that before. I need to see that. Cindy, how is being a grandmother? That's so exciting. Let me catch my breath. Let me catch my breath and give it a minute. How's everybody doing today? You guys ready? You guys ready for this grocery haul? Scale of 1 to 10. 10 is you're super motivated. 1 is, man, I have a flat tire and I'm on the side of the road. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm just getting ready to rip off this grocery haul. I had an exciting grocery experience this morning. Well, every time I go to the grocery store, I have an amazing experience. But somebody came up to me today and they said, oh, I love your podcast. And I was like, yes. It's happening. People are eating more plants. You guys ready? I'm excited. I'm excited that you guys are here. These are the grocery hauls. This is it, right? This is a big one. Now I have three of the Myers employees trying to guess my groceries when I'm checking out. And now you guys get to guess my grocery haul. Happy Tuesday. Happy grocery haul day. You guys know I'm Stephanie Ignafo, lifestyle medicine coach, plant interventionist, founder of Plantspiration, where people are actually losing weight, preventing and reversing disease, feeling great, and crushing it. And in this week's class, everybody travels. Everybody travels, whether it's to a family get-together, whether it's to get the kids to college, whether it's to graduations, weddings. We're going to be talking about how to stay whole food plant-based from coast to coast. Do you guys even know what you can pack on a plane? I'm going to teach you in Wednesday night's class. I'm going to show you what we pack out on the trails when we're out on our bike. And I'm going to show you and even give you like my to-go grocery list for when we hit the road and we drive all over. Okay, let's get started. Everybody's here. Good morning. You guys, every week I'm sharing the same groceries that I'm bringing home. If you watched my Instagram this weekend, we bought so much broccoli and so many oranges, and I needed to go back for more. So let's get this started with my favorite oh my gosh. Well, let's do the grapes first. The organic grapes are a little bit behind, you guys, in production. So I'm going to make sure we wash these regular grapes off. That's Nature's Candy. And before I even get going, this is fast food. This right here, fast. We've got some kale right here. We're going to be putting them in smoothies. You could braise kale. You could put kale in the microwave and make it crispy, for goodness sakes. Kale's easy. It's the king of... kale's just king. I love kale. We've also got some plantains. These have been going over really nice over here. This is also fast food. You could put it in the air fryer, super fast, slice it up, put some seasonings on it, bake it up. You could also put it in the oven, cook those up. We've got a red onion. We've always got to have seasoning. Onions is in everything. When people say they don't like onions, I'm like, are you eating out at fast food restaurants? Because onions are in everything they make, even the French fries. We've got some ginger to put more into the smoothies. We could be shredding ginger up into ginger dressings. But I really have been a busy couple weeks. So I'm trying to keep things just super simple. I'm really only batch cooking or cooking on Wednesday night, and the rest has just been potatoes, quinoa, broccoli, greens, asparagus. But of course, we can't forget this is the easiest way for us to get in all these triple berries, fresh, frozen. This is fast food, okay? You could just take this, put it in your oats, you could put it in your rice, you could put it in your quinoa. There's a million things you could do with it, but fast food is having a menu and knowing what you're gonna bring ahead of time, okay? That's how we do it, fast food. And you see how much we're going through these each week. It's fast food. I'm not worried about recipes. I'm not thinking about what I'm gonna make or what I'm gonna bake or what I'm gonna take. I already have a plan. And it's with foods like that. You know what? Check this out. This is fast food. This is fast food. I've got some kiwis. I could put this in my bike bag. I could put this in my carry-on bag. I could put this in my car bag. You could put it in your pocket. You could put it in your purse. We're gonna be making pasta salad because you can even put that on a plane. And you can put it in your car, and you can put it in your bike, you can put it in your bag. And we're gonna need some of these for that pasta salad. I'm always teaching people the easiest, simplest recipes that families are absolutely gonna love. What do we have here? I'm gonna be making some mayonnaise so I could make that chickpea salad. So I've got some of that. I might make some popsicles, okay? Man, I love beets. You could bring these on a plane, in your car, in your bike bag. These are beets. These are just pickled beets. They're delicious. They're awesome. They're great for your arteries. They're great for your health. What else do we have? You guys see John making those tofu bites every week. He's using this cornstarch. He's using the cornstarch. Wait a minute. Give me a beet. I can't get rid of those. I've got some capers. I'm going to talk about different ways that you could make. Man, these groceries are all over. Different ways you can make tuna. No tuna sandwiches. We don't need to have any of that stuff in our body when we could be eating chickpeas loaded with fiber. Are you guys guessing the grocery haul? And I don't see where you're at. 1 through 10. How motivated are you? Because I'm going to make sure it's a 10 by the time you're done. If you're traveling this summer, if you're going to graduation parties, if you're going to weddings, if you're doing any of this stuff, your health doesn't need to take a vacation. All right? Your health doesn't need to take a vacation. This is so that you can keep on crushing it while you're on the road. We're going to be, you can make carrot dogs with these. We could make juices with these. We could shred these up and put these in salads. Make a plan and make it easy. You could bring that stuff on your car rides, actually. We are making some tofu mayonnaise, so I've got to make sure we've got some tofu. We love tofu bites. You could even bring those on a plane, okay? You could bring tofu bites on a plane. You could bring them in your car. Am I telling you guys too much? No, you're going to learn even more in class. Can you believe it? We've got some sweet pickle relish. Myers, I love that you have turmeric in it, by the way. I love this. My tuna sandwiches always had pickle relish, so I'm going to talk a little bit about that. For the pizza salad, we're going to be putting some olives on it. This is the pizza salad you could bring on a plane. And I'm making snickerdoodle hummus, you guys. I'm bringing peanut butter in the house. John, you didn't see nothing here. I'm going to show you how to make peanut butter last and how to use it. And of course, how to travel, how to hit the road, what should we be eating? How did we stay 100 pounds down, 150 pounds between John and I. 12 years later, we've been coast to coast. We've gone all thousands of miles, 19,000 miles on my bike. So if anybody's out there and they say, oh man, I went on a bike ride and I couldn't stay whole food plant-based, stop it right now. That's not true. Yes, you can. Oh, but you guys don't leave the house. Yes, we do. We go coast to coast. I've been flying planes. I'm going to DC. I'm going to South Carolina. I'm going to Arizona. And I stay whole food plant-based the whole way. And I'm going to talk about it, how to slay. We've got a pineapple right here. This baby, cut this up, put it in the refrigerator. Did you know at the grocery store they're actually cutting these up? And they're putting them in the containers and they're charging you like double, triple. Most grocery stores are cutting their own fruit up. So just get it yourself, save some money, okay? And by the way, that's fast food right there. That's fast food. You know what else is fast food? This right here, kapow, broccoli's for winners, and everybody at Plantspiration is eating their broccoli off. Like, that's what I'm talking about right there. You could bake this up. You could steam this up. You guys, you could still take this on a plane, but you could take this everywhere. I'm going to talk more about how easy it is for you to travel and stick to what makes you feel your best. How are we crushing it over here? We're buying the same groceries every week. We're bringing you new recipes every week. They're the quickest, they're the easiest, and they're the most kapow when it comes to fighting disease. Broccoli's cool. Broccoli's for cool people. We're just putting some sesame salt on this lately. Sometimes we get like raging about it. Like we'll just be doing it for days, and then all of a sudden, I didn't see it for a while. I love this broccoli. Broccoli's saving lives. Broccoli's reducing blood sugars. Broccoli's helping people reverse disease, diabetes, heart disease, all kinds of stuff over here. But I know the way to get people to eat it and eat a lot of it. And one of them is we got to take care of ourselves and set some boundaries. And especially when we're going out traveling, there's a lot going on. You know, there's restaurants, there's stuff. I'm going to show you how to stick to some boundaries and keep on eating your plants off. You could even bring these on a plane. You can put them in your bike bag. That's fast food right here. Okay, that's fast food. You know what else is fast food? This is probably the fastest food on the planet. These are apples. These are fast food right here. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Whoa, what do we got here? We've got potatoes. You guys, this is fast food too, actually. This is, by the time that you put a potato in the microwave, that's how long you would have spent more time going to the drive-thru or your phone to order it, to get it to your house, when you could have just microwaved a potato. And you could put potatoes in your suitcase. You could do it on a carry-on. You could. We've also got this. This is fast food right here. This is probably one of the It's not as fast as an apple because you got to peel these, but this is some fast food right here. Do you think I'm going to come up here with some recipe on how to crush this? No, I'm going to show you how to actually do it. Keep it easy, keep it simple, and keep slaying it. I don't mess around, you know what I mean? I bought 2 of them. It's like, why wouldn't we eat them all? They're fast food. I could put these in my purse. I could put these in my carry-on. I could put these in my bike bag. They're really easy to bring in the car. They don't make a mess. Onion, because we love onions on all kinds of stuff. Something will come up. The chickpea salad, maybe that will do some onions. Oh boy, I'm getting into some real stuff now. Real rice cakes. I buy rice cakes once a year. One time, only in the summertime usually, because that's when we're making these balls that I'm going to talk about tomorrow night. These chocolate balls. Usually when you go and eat these like power balls, they're so high in fat. They got lots of nuts. So we've come up with the recipe where you can eat 10 of them, okay, for like a gram of fat. We're going to talk about that, why we have rice cakes and how to use them, because usually they're just a waste. There's not much nutrients in them, but they're not a waste for this recipe. They're nice and crunchy. I also have bread, because you could bring sandwiches on a plane. You could bring sandwiches in your, you could bring sandwiches on in your bag. You could put sandwiches in your car. Do you guys see where I'm getting with this? There's no excuse to keep your health. There's no excuse to keep your health, and I'm going to show you how to keep it easy. These cucumbers here, I love these cucumbers with just nooch chopped up with a little bit of salt and pepper. A lot of nooch. Oh, here it is. That sourdough bread. Get it out of here. Tomatoes, because we're going to be making sandwiches. We could do all kinds. You could just eat the tomato like that. That's fast food. All right? Oh, man, I bought 2 of these because they were on sale, and I'm going to hide this one. Sometimes these peanut butters can be so high in fat that it could get people stuck. So if this is something that's going on, I'm going to show you how to mix it with like a couple tablespoons with some chickpeas. It's going to be amazing. And when you're on the go, this is a perfect time to break that kind of stuff out. Oh my gosh, we could have peanut butter and jellies while we travel? Of course we can, because that's fast food. All right? You know what else? We're going to be making pasta salad, because that's fast food when you take it on the go. Very simple, easy, delicious. This is tinkyata. It's a brown rice pasta. It's just the one I prefer. I love the one that it cooks. If you're going to be reading labels, make sure it doesn't have any of that animal stuff in it. That stuff is not good for you. More balsamic. John loves his chickpeas with just some little cherry tomatoes, a little bit of basil, and a little bit of balsamic. Are you guys guessing this? Are you guys guessing what this grocery haul is? Because it's priceless for how good it makes me feel. It's priceless that I could take this on the road and we don't hit any fast food places unless it's to go to the bathroom. But other than that, we've got some celery. I'm going to be putting that into my chickpea sandwiches. I've got some lettuce right here. We're going to be making some sandwiches and some other stuff I'm going to show you. Oh boy, we've got the coconuts in here. I told you we're making these balls that you could take on the road with you. And also, oh my gosh, I love asparagus. So the way I cook this is with just a little bit of vegetable broth and a lot, like almost a whole lemon and a little bit of salt and pepper. You can bring this with, it's fast food. Just saying. The fastest of the fastest food right here, fast food. More fast food. You guys aren't guessing? Nobody's got a guess. That's all right. We've got more cucumbers. It's still coming. More cucumbers. You could take those with you too. You could pack those, okay? Make sure if you're packing, you've got everything cleaned off and it doesn't look gross. You could take that on a plane. This is also fast food. You could turn it into wings, basically. That's like fast food. Or you could just eat it up, chop it up and eat it up. Man, I'm losing. Right here, I got a watermelon over here. Okay, this is probably the fastest food on the planet right here. Some bananas, not 1, but 2. Let's see what we've got going on. 2, man, this is falling over. 3, 4 bananas. Oh my gosh, and mushrooms. We're gonna be making that into a salad. And I had to get some baking soda. That's a lot of fruit I'm going to be cleaning off with that, but really some of it's for the pool. And one more, just to be fair with how much groceries that I have here today. So what are you guys guessing for groceries, okay? This is going to make a ton of food, and all of this is fast food, because if you're hitting the road, whether it's planes, trains, automobiles, or bike trails, you're not going to let your vacation take a halt. You're going to get right back to your kitchen where you're not going to be bitching, because you're going to feel great when you get back for your trips. I make that stuff up as I go along. Isn't that great? You're not just bringing food when you hit the road, you guys. You're bringing your standards, and we're going to be raising those in Wednesday night's class, teaching people guiding them on how to get through traveling and how to stay on track with feeling your best. This is how we stay on the highway to health right here. You don't have to veer off track just because you're leaving your zip code, okay? Fast food, this is how we do it. Any questions? And guess the grocery haul. I think this was a bigger one. Ooh, Myers, thank you. I've saved $550. Do you guys have any questions about all the food that I just brought home, how I lost the 100 pounds, how I keep it off 12 years later, and while I'm going coast to coast? I've put almost 20,000 miles on my bike. 20,000 miles almost on my bike. I've stayed right here with these foods that I'm going to teach you in Wednesday night's class. Am I not seeing the comments? I see Megan said howdy, but I think I lost you guys. Darn it. The grocery haul, Megan's the only one that's got a keyboard today. I'm grateful for that. Or maybe everybody's checking in. There we go. Ooh, oh, and winner. Oh, hold on, they're coming. Here we go, bike trails. Yeah, well, I'm gonna show you how to eat your plants off on your bike, in your car, when you go far, on a plane, on a train. I'm gonna teach everybody how to stick to eating their plants off. We're not gonna have a vacation of our health just because we're getting out of our house. We're gonna crush it. I want everybody to be excited for this class. We're excited. This is how we've been doing it. I'm gonna show you how I pack my car, my bike, my trunk, everything. And your winner, no chicken for dinner, $239. You were off by 4. This is awesome. You get to sit in the front in class, okay? I can't wait to see you guys in class. This is why it works at Plantspiration, because this is consistent over here. We're consistent. It reduces fatigue. It keeps you balanced, not just your life, but your blood sugar, what I'm teaching people every week. And this routine that we're doing right here this week, today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, this is how we trigger that dopamine to keep on crushing it, because you guys deserve to be feeling your best, for goodness sakes. Just because we're getting older doesn't mean we have to get sicker, okay? That's just our old operating system. And this is where people are absolutely crushing it. So here we go. I want everybody today to eat their plants off, a tremendous amount, okay? Stay away from that processed stuff. It's not doing anybody any good. I love you guys. Any questions before we get going? You know what I need you guys to do? Everybody feeling good and everybody winning. Take that podcast, take this video, take the website, and take it onto your personal page and just say, or share it and just say, this is funny, this is great, I'm getting healthy through this. Let's let more people know how to be the inspiration the world needs to see. For the animals, the planet, and for your health, eat your plants off, get in Plantspiration, and let's learn how to do it right. All right, you guys, see you later.